on guard in a tight situation now. Take these words home and think it through. Or the next rhyme I write might be about you. So they shout, this ain't no such thing as halfway crooks. Scared to
Yeah, two. Drinking dope, turn me to a superhero, yeah. Hit that pill, turn me to a superhero, yeah. Boom and night, turn me to a superhero, yeah. I'm on that dope again, I'm on that flow again, switch up the flow again, yeah. Fly in the parachute, gripping that pole again, I'm on that all again, yeah. King in the cup, gotta get paid, king in the streets, yeah. Made, spraying on the crack, take to the grave. Ain't having problems, I'm sipping the bar. Shout out to Dennis, I'm to the star. Get rich, better take it to walk. On your casket, shoot at your bra. Did something nasty, roll you in the car. Get graphic, put me in the car. I get your brand new roller tomorrow. I really brand new roller in your arm. Ain't moving slow, I'm still on arm. Tennis braces and they came with the frost. Cuban links all the way up to your jaw. Step up the sweat when I step on the bar. $2 a head, ooh, that's the cheapest one. Stacking these hundreds up like coupons. Told you from never again, upper echelon. I get the stacking up, I'm untouchable. I get to represent money multiple. I'm at the top of the charts, unapproachable. Bread by the loaf, turbo the motor, tic-tac-toe. Kill another vulture, setting up bowls. Do yogas, I deserve rewards. Serving these boulders, 100 grand large from the shop, that's a total. Fill up the garage, double mogul. Ain't no facade, ain't no fugazi. I jump it off, I get paid. Drop top runs, I'm going crazy. I put shot, smoking on haze. Now I try to floss, Cartier shade. King in the cup, gotta get paid. King in the streets, down the maid. Spraying on the crack, take to the grave. Ain't having problems, I'm sipping the bar. Shout out to Dallas, my father's a star. Get rich, better take it to walk. On your casket, shoot at your bra. Did something nasty, roll you in the car. Get graphic, put in the car. I get your brand new roller tomorrow. I really brand new roller in your arm. Ain't moving slow, I'm still on arm. Tennis braces and they came with the frost. Cuban links all the way up to your
Take a moment for yourself. Get close, let the lights down low. You and I and no one else. I get the feeling that I wanna explode. Baby, you got my attention, tension, burning fever. Take me to another dimension tonight. The rules do not apply. Can't stop this feeling, baby. Only you can make me got so many memories that I made on Cascade Road. I done gained the world, I ain't never sell my soul. This is God given, so I thank him as I go. Hate to sound conceited, but I know. Crazy think they fucking with me. Yeah, crazy think they fucking with me. Run up on me, baby, so you gon' see. Yeah, got power from my head and my feet. Yeah. This colossal, what I say is gospel. I cook this with love, they gon' eat it up and swallow. I don't need, I'm from the ghetto, baby. See bodies in the streets, so I can tweet. I came from nothing, I turned the mustard seed into a million. In the discussion, had a TED talk with the higher me, show me how to run it up. I need all my sheets. Every day that I wake up, I'm pushing myself, can't believe that I'm really me. Popping shows in New Zealand, boy, you was not eating, man. We do not play in the same league. I gave my mama some rice and she asked me if I'm selling because I said, mama, please. Cascade Road. This is God given, so I thank her as I go. This gon' sound conceited, but I know. Crazy than it fucking with me. Yeah, crazy than it fucking with me. Yeah, got power on my head and my feet. Yeah, run up on me, baby, so you gon' see. I did not chase, I just attract. What you put in, you get back. I'm screaming capital, and still hit the dancing. Whoever I'm at, I feel like a champion. My mentality, I am the masterpiece. Life is the craft. You love me and I can't resist it, but I'm only guilty of slipping too fast. Life is by legacy, what lies ahead of me happening. Get a piece of this fast. Little bitty regular piece of that pack. Double no sipping before you react. Don't think twice, my only advice about granddad before he passed. Look to the stars, look at the sky at night. Tell me that heaven ain't black on everything I love. Try not to brag till you bring it up. Turn up vision, block opinions, and I can give a with a stay the hush. Duck, jab, hooks, and through the roof with an uppercut. Tell the truth, shut the devil up. In the booth, I'm a touchable. Crazy thing they doing me. Yeah, crazy thing they doing me. Run up on me, let me show you what's
trouble trying to tell the people that think that I owe you. Pay back some, you know that. Y'all getting too old for this. Please don't think nobody notices. I've been up for way too many days. Y'all sleeping over me anyway. Y'all don't be doing it anyway. Y'all are not true to this anyway. OVO, East End, wraps up. We might just get here with the reaper. Everyone home for the summer, so let's not do no bit illegal. I gon' make 50 million and I get some millions to my people. They gon' go donate my title like Papa from Chevy to Freedom, cause they from the wave, fam. There's not much to say, fam. They told me to tell you you measure some wastemans and stay in your place, fam. My dad is from Memphis and I am the king. I should probably just move into Graceland. Madonna's a team I know and I'm the king of pop. I'm building never, never land. How he hate me when I never met him.
They were gone Friday and they were gonna be.
You might just get hit with the remember. Cause we in the field with them, but now we get for the people. I'm on probation, so let me not talk this illegal. Switch it up. Today I woke up with my drink and she just a leader. For my teachers that said I won't make it here, I said a day what you make a year. I had to drop this to make it clear that I got it all like Jamaican here. All these poppin', wallet violence, why we even gotta take it here? Why we even gotta play these games? Run up on me, catch a fight, you with me. It's the chase. What you thought? I come to my body, go with go. Popping on my so we can talk to the guy that's a leader. I was like, no, a rich boy, I'm a body crushing on my peoples. I take that into the table and split it with my equal. I'm back on that hood. Yeah, that was you good. I'm talking that crush you, that fed you for quarter like Jordan. We back on that bud. We came up from nothing, we started on lists, more money, but now it's the Forbes list. We really was doing back in here, Atlas from Vezo, it's beef from informants. I think they recorded. Listen, you hear that? We might just get hit with the We might just get hit with the
Don't you think that it's boring how people talk?
If you are what you say you are,
They can smile with their words again. Well, I'm bored. These opportunities for the thrill of it, killing me. Every night chasing a million things I want. These are it's the madness.
A fresh cool young low, trying to cash in my phone check 212. Won't believe my own hype, but it's too much slow. The world brought me to my knees. What if you come to you? If you improve on the design, let's do something new. When your name is on the guest list, who come you? The more famous person you come through, and the sexy lady next to you come too. And then the hitman standing outside of heaven waiting for God to come and get me. I'm too uncool, unschooled to the rules, and too gun shoot. Too much of a newcomer and too uncool. Like Shannon with a veil, I got her with a veil. Though I need a holiday like Lady who's unblue. Go back, whatever you did, you're uncool. Heavy as heaven, the devil knowing two tones too.
you are what you say you are, a superstar will have no fear.
Getting caught off of the truth, don't
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Denver East High School for tonight's game against Colorado Academy, playing against your Denver East Angels. Tonight's starting lineup for Colorado Academy: at attack, Teddy Hardy, Jacob Miller, Ethan Frank; at midfield, Bennett Sproul, Charlie Link, Will Beasley; at defense, Elliot Rutherford, Calvin Shoemaker, Jack Eggy; and at goal, Rowan Brown. And tonight for your starting lineup for the Denver East Angels: at attack, number 17, Robert Graumeier; number 5, Joe Lord; number 42, Scotty Bovard; at midfield, playing pole, Ian Burdett; on the other wing, Sawyer Hudgens; taking the face, Wyatt Reichert; on defense, Wade Yonke, Evan Stockton, and Finn Walker; and finally in goal, number 7, Noah Boyd. Please stand and rise and remove your caps for tonight's national anthem.
Welcome back, Denver East Angels fans, for the 12th game of the regular season as your Denver East Angels take on the Colorado Academy Mustangs at beautiful Denver East High School. The sun is currently high in the sky above the cash register building in the beautiful Denver skyline as 12 minutes are put onto the clock and your Denver East Angels are ready to rock and roll against the Colorado Academy Mustangs. Your starting lineup for your Denver East Angels: at attack, number 17, Robert Graumeier; at number 5, Joe Lord; and number 42, Scotty Bovard. At the midfield, on one of the wings, number 12, Sawyer Hudgens; at the face-off X, number 25, Wyatt Reichert; and on the other wing, playing LSM, number 3, Ian Burdett. Your defense starts with number 16, Finn Walker, followed by number 11, Wade Yonke, and rounded out by senior captain number 18, Evan Stockton. In goal, number 7, Noah Boyd. And on the close side of your screen right now, number 3, Ian Burdett, is going to take the close side, with Evan Stockton going double pull on the far side, sending Sawyer Hudgens down low. On defense, trying to get some wing play in here as Evan Stockton, number 18, picks up the ball off of a face-off win by Wyatt Reichert. Stockton's going to bring it down. Doesn't get a touch in the box. Defended right now by number 9, Will Beasley. Gets a touch and gets it to Sam Morgan, number 21. Great to have him back from DECA. So he brings it down the far side of the screen. Sawyer Hudgens comes back over. Will Tan rounds out the first string line as he calls for the ball to be rolled across with the sun glaring into his eyes. Tan passes it down to number 42, Scotty Bovard, down low. Robert Graumeier motions behind to play X attack. They're going to get a go on Will Tan. Tan down the side. Decides to pull it out. Gives it to Sam Morgan, who finds Robert Cromar behind. Finds Scotty Bovart's shot, and it's a save there by number 1, Rowan Brown. Oh, great job there. Joe Lord got a stick on it off the stick of Rowan Brown. Will Tan chases. Caden Robinson, number 9, now on the field, chasing down the fast break as Will Tan decides to stay, and they get number 22, Bridger Stockton, on as well. Down behind now, back up top with number 5, Charlie Link for the Colorado Academy Mustangs. Number 30, Ethan Frank as well, up top with number 32, Nick Jeffries. Jeffries throws the ball down to number 5, who finds number 15 behind. They're going to swing it back up top with number 30, Ethan Frank. Starting in motion. 32 dodges on Bridger Stockton, gets a step on him. Help comes from Wade Jonke, keeps moving. Shot and a goal, number 32, Nick Jeffries, Colorado Academy Mustang, strike first. Off of a dodge by number 32, Nick Jeffries. With 10:21 remaining, your Denver East Angels trail by 1 as they bring number 8, Quade Marks, onto the close side of the field. Wyatt Reichert, who had the great first faceoff win, is going to stay there, and they're going to put Wade Yonke at the pole on the far side with Sawyer Hudgens playing defense. 2 poles once again on the faceoff here. Wyatt Reichert wins it forward. Reichert's going to pick it up on the fast break. Reichert shot it, and it's off the cage there, saved by Rowan Brown. The junior goalie, Joe Lord's going to pursue once again. Wyatt Reichert comes off to get Wells Hatcher on. They pass it down to the far side of the field with, I believe, number 9, Will Beasley. Number 4, pardon me, Cash McCoy. They're going to get it down low. Bring it back up top with number 25, Tate Benhorst. Number 4 dodges down the side. McCoy gets a step on him. Great trail check there. Evan Stockton tries to pick up the ball. Picked up by the Colorado Academy Mustangs once again. Back up top with number 13, Noah Hicks. Going to give it back to him, guarded by Wade Yonke. Back up top, defended by Sawyer Hudgens. Goes up top. Finds McCoy. McCoy gives it back. Back up top, number 4 gets a step, looks to the middle, shot, and it's a save by Noah Boyd. To fight for the chase here. Number 4, Cash McCoy, gets the ball. Back up top, shot, and it's a goal there for number 25, Tate Bearhorst, the midfield junior for Colorado Academy. With 8 minutes and 59 seconds to go, Colorado Academy leads your Denver East Angels 2-0. As Ian Burdette comes back on the close side of your field, they're looking to send up one of the poles. They're going to send, they're going to send up Bridger Stockton, number 22, on the far side. Wyatt Reichert 2 for 2 right now at the faceoff X. He misses the scoop on the third. Kit's hit out behind. It's going to be a foot chase picked up there by number 9, the LSM, Will Beasley. Finds Rowan Brown, who's going to find the pole on the far side of the field. Number 6 now on the far side, Teddy Hardy. He's going to give it back up top. They bring back on number 30, Ethan Frank. Back with number 32, Nick Jeffries. They get it behind with number 15, Jacob Miller. Miller back to number 5. Finds Jeffries back up top. Jeffries gives it across. Teddy Hardy now with the ball on the far side of the field. Back with Frank. Looking to dodge on Bridger Stockton. Finds him, decides to roll it back after the pick from Teddy Hardy. Number 5 gets a step, finds Jeffries in the middle. Jeffries finds a hands free. Shot and a save by Noah Boyd on Nick Jeffries, the junior midfielder. Wade Jonke with the ball now, number 11. Gives it back to Noah Boyd. Boyd finds Sam Morgan in the middle of the field, pursued by number 9, Will Beasley. Decides to pull it out. Looks for help, got to get it across here and into the box because of the time. time penalty there off of the clear for your Denver East Angels. It's going to be picked up by number 4, Cash McCoy, on the wing as he brings it down, guarded by number 58, Reese Ferrafino, and they bring on number 27, Wells Hatcher, as well. Back up top with number 30. They find McCoy on the close side of your screen. They continue to look into the middle, trying to get cutters and find space as McCoy runs in the middle. Shot, and it's a great check there by Reese Ferrafino off the cage. Chased by Noah Boyd, and he's going to get it there. Boyd brings it up the field. Sawyer Hudgens comes on to the middle. He's going to find Hudgens, guarded by number 9, Will Beasley. Sawyer Hudgens gets past Will Beasley, looking for a fast break. Finds it, shot, and it's off the goal there. Shot, and it's off the goal there, backed up by Joe Lord, who had to fix his stick quickly with 6 minutes and 47 seconds to go. Your Denver East Angels have it in the offensive side. Joe Lord in the low corner now. It's going to pass it to Scotty Bovard, number 42. Bovard finds Sam Morgan up top, who's going to find Will Tan. This first string back on offense. So they get it behind to Robert Grommeyer, who gives it to Joe Lord, number 5. Spinning it back up top to Sam Morgan. Looking to lock off Will Tan here, it looks like, by number 14. Sam Morgan's going to take a dodge down the middle, gets it to his left hand, and decides to pull it out. Gives it to Tan. Tan going to go on number 14, Torin Kepner here. Tan finds a step, gets in his right hand, shot, and it's a save there by Rowan Brown. With 6 minutes to go, Brown has the ball. Gives it to number 36, who's going to find number 24. Pursued by Will Tan. Tan comes off for Bridger Stockton. Sawyer Hudgens is going to stay on with Caden Robinson, the LSM. Up top now, held by number 6, Teddy Hardy. On the far side of the field now, they give it back to Hardy on the far side of the field, guarded by Finn Walker, number 16. Back up top now, guarded by Caden Robinson. Bearhorse decides to throw it back to Hardy. They're going to give it to Jeffries, who has the goal already. As Jeffrey goes. Help shows from Wells Hatcher. Double team now coming. Back behind. Rolls it across to Hardy, number 6 on the far side of the field. They get it behind with number 15, who drops the pass. Defended by Bridger Stockton behind. Shot, and it's off the cage there by number 15, Jacob Miller. They find Hardy on the far side, who gives it back up top to number 25, Tate Bearhorse. Bearhorse dodges on Caden Robinson. Pick comes, works through it. They find it behind, guarded by Evan Stockton. Gets it back up top to number 13, Noah Hicks. Drops the ball, picked up by Bridger Stockton, who's going to give it. And Bridger looks like he might have pulled something there as he was off the field as Robert Grommeyer brings it into the box. Bring it into the box here. They're going to get Ryder Peterson on up top, number 1, with Adam Sharamuzu, number 2, and number 4, Axel Hernandez for the second string of your offensive midfielders for your Denver East Angels. The offense working everything to make sure that they don't have to throw any passes into the sun right now. Axel Hernandez dodges, rolls it back just off the top of his stick there, and it's going to go over and back. Picked up by number 15, who gets a step on Wade. Yonke waiting for him to drop the stick. Protects it off the net there for number 15, Jacob Miller. East gets their defensive unit on now with Ferrafino. Axel Hernandez stays. Ferrafino, number 58, guarding number 4, Cash McCoy. McCoy throws it back up top to number 5, Charlie Link. Link back to McCoy. McCoy guarded by Reese Ferrafino, number 58. McCoy gets topside. In the middle. Shot! Saved by Noah Boyd there on a Chase McCoy shot. So they get it back behind. Gets it back to Hardy. Hardy's going to give it up top to number 21. They're going to give it right back to McCoy. Decides to work it around with 3 minutes and 15 seconds to go. Number 4 now dodging. Cash McCoy gets topside. Moving down the middle. Axel Hernandez goes for the body check, misses that. Finds number 5. Number 5 shot, and it's a goal there for number 5, Charlie Link, the midfield senior. Wyatt Reichert going to come back out to the faceoff X now. With 2 minutes and 59 seconds remain, your Denver East Angels only trail by 3. Quaid marks on the close side of your screen, number 8. Wade Yonke's going to go to the far side with Sam Morgan, number 21, playing defense right now. As Reichert wins it to himself. Great job there. Broken stick for number 25 off of the faceoff. Wyatt Reichert just misses Scotty Bovard, who's going to get the old loose ground ball there. Decided to pull it out and slow it down. He gets a step on him. Pulls it out once again. Gives it to Sawyer Hudgens as Wade Yonke comes across to bring in Sam Morgan. Throws it back up top to Sam Morgan, number 21. Gives it to Will Tan on the far side, who's going to work it to Sawyer Hudgens. Hudgens back to Tan. Hudgens defended by the long pole, Will Beasley. Decides to pull it back out and give it to Tan. Tan finds Sam Morgan. Morgan on the dodge on the close side. Gets a step on him and just pulled right back by number 17, Lee Gastis. Robert Graumeyer now loses the ball in the middle of the field off of a check from number 36, Elliot Rutherford. Picked up by Scotty Bovard off the loose ball. Great job there. Joe behind. Back up top now with Will Tan. Going to go for a dodge down the alley. Tan gets it to the middle. Finds Sawyer Hudgens. Hudgens in the middle. Hudgens shot, and it's a save there by Brown. Backed up by number 17, Robert Graumeyer. Graumeyer's going to take it behind with 1 minute and 31 seconds to go. If you're just joining us, your Denver East Angels trail by 3 in the first quarter of play. They get it back up top with Sam Morgan on the close side of your screen. Morgan comes across, gets it in his left hand, decides to give it to Tan. Back with Hudgens, guarded by Beasley. Hudgens shot, and it's a goal! Sawyer Hudgens from the far side of your screen on the long pole, Will Beasley. Making it a score of 1-3. Your Denver East Angels only trail by 2 with 1 minute and 6 seconds to go. As Ian Burdett comes back to the close side of your screen, they bring Wells Hatcher down low on defense, and they're going to bring Evan Stockton, number 18, up on the far side of your screen to try to help Wyatt Reichert with wing play, which he has not needed much today, winning 3 faceoffs so far clean. Ball kicked out. Wyatt Reichert flicks the ball in the air. Ball still up, picked up there by Will Beasley, the LSM number 9. Going to bring it back. Wells Hatcher slips when guarding Hardy up top. Evan Stockton's going to pick him up and go back into the normal set for defense. 40 seconds to go in the first quarter. East needs a quick defensive stint here to keep it within 2 going in to the quarter. Evan Stockton comes into double on Hardy. Under 30 seconds to go now as Hardy's just running behind. He gives it to 15. Looking to face guard Jeffries here. Ball down there. Great job by Finn Walker with 10 seconds to go. Picked up by Ian Burdett. Has to go quick here. Burdett falls out of bounds with 9 seconds to go. They give it to number 15 up top. Not picked up. Shot, and it's off the cage there. And it's going to be 4 seconds as the Colorado Academy Mustangs pick it up behind. Shot, and it's a goal there by number 4, Cash McCoy, with 2 seconds left on the clock. Off of a quick restart behind by number 15, Jacob Miller. Wyatt Reichert's going to go on to the face-off X once again, signaling to one of the poles to come up on the far side. Looks like it's going to be Reese Ferrafino instead. Caden Robinson on the close side. Just got to lock it up here. It's going to be a whistle blow, and then it's going to be done. And it's done for the first quarter. Your Denver East Angels trail by 3 going into the first quarter. And we would like to thank Sexy Pizza, who is a proud supporter of your Denver East Angels high school lacrosse team. Sexy Pizza is employee-owned and the fuel of a revolution. Your Denver East Angels right now only trail by 3, and I would look for your Denver East Angels to take advantage of a huge size advantage they have right now and be a little bit more huge size advantage right now and be a little more disciplined with letting some of the smaller middies like Cash McCoy get to top side. We've seen Bridger Stockton also hobbling a little bit on the sideline. Number 22, one of your defensive midfielders. So maybe look for number 20, Gage Sawyer with the short stick to rotate in more, or number 26, the senior Miles Sawyer to rotate in more. As Wyatt Reichert comes back out to the face-off X, having a great day so far. Ian Burdett's going to take the close side, and they're once again going to move Evan Stockton up to the far side of the field. It's a non-set. They're going to reface here because it was a non-set field, as well as Hatcher goes on the field on defense. It's going to be Ian Burdett on the close side with Evan Stockton on the far side. Ball's down, out on the back, picked up by number 32, Nick Jeffries. Oh, they get a stick on it there by Ian Burdett, picked up by Wells Hatcher, who's going to use his wheels to get it up the field there. Oh, big push from behind, flag flies, as it's picked up there by number 5, Charlie Link, as it's going to be a man-up play. And they added a long pull to the faceoff as well to try to take the advantage away from Wyatt Reichert, as it's going to be a push called on number 5, Charlie Link, giving East the first man-up opportunity of the day. Will Tan brings it up with Axel Hernandez down low. Joe Lord comes to the top. Joe Lord cutting down as they find Tan on the far side. Rotation happening here. Shot, and it's great job there by Joe Lord trying to screen the goalie. Gets down just in time for that shot from Robert Graumeyer. Just off the cage there. As they give it back to Scotty Bovard. Finds Sawyer Hudgens up top. It's going to be quick time here with 5 seconds to go. Shot and off the cage. Joe Lord backs it up. 2 good shot opportunities there for your Denver East Angels, as the penalty is going to be released within 3 seconds of the whistle being blown. Whistle blows, has to go quickly here. Have a little bit of extra time. Find Will Tan, shot and a save there by Brown as Joe Lord backs it up. 3 great shot opportunities there for your Denver East Angels, as it's back to even with 11:11 to go. Sawyer Hudgens picks up the ball, guarded by Beasley, the LSM. Drop pass there. Will Tan's going to keep it in bounds. Great job there by Tan. Pursued out in space by number 14 for the Colorado Academy Mustangs. They find it down the field. Find Graumeyer behind. Grommeyer behind, decides to throw it back to Will Tan, who's brought number 4, Cash McCoy behind. Pardon me, not number 4. Number 14 behind. Decides to roll it back, finds Joe Lord behind, looks to find somebody in the middle, can't find anybody, finds Sawyer Hudgens. Hudgens off the dome of Brown. And it goes the way of the Colorado Academy Mustangs, off of them being closer to the ball, not closer to the line. Caden Robinson now on with Miles Sawyer, who's going to take some of the shifts from Bridger Stockton, who looked to pull the muscle earlier. Reese Ferrafino on as well, as Colorado Academy brings on number 30, Ethan Frank, with Nick Jeffries, number 32 as well, as it's behind now with number 33, Bennett Spruill. Back up top, defended by Miles Sawyer. Jeffries going down the side. Help comes from Caden Robinson. Continues to go, gets it behind. Pin behind. They're going to find number 6, Hardy. Hardy shot and a save there by Noah Boyd, as it's going to go White way off of a great chase by number 11, Wade Yonke. Yonke finds Boyd in the middle. Boyd coming onto the field. They find Sawyer Hudgens. Oh, just over the head of Hudgens, picked up there by number 36, Elliot Rutherford, who gets it up back to Jeffries, guarded by Caden Robinson. They get Wells Hatcher on now. Sawyer Hudgens is going to play both ways on this possession. So they bring Frank on as well. Number 30 for the Colorado Academy Mustangs. Back across to number 25, Tate Bearhorst. Hardy now on the close side of your screen. Gives it back to Bearhorst. Bearhorst guarded by Hudgens. Bearhorst gets topside. Decides to pull it back. Finds Hardy, number 6 for Colorado Academy. Gives it to number 33. 33 guarded by Stockton. Great check there by Evan Stockton, and he gets it on the ground. Evan Stockton, number 18 on the far side of the field, stripping the ball from Bennett Spruill. He drops it just across the midfield line, picks it back up. It's going to go for the fast break here. Finds Sawyer Hudgens. And they're going to bring back on that first string of Morgan, Hudgens, and Tan. Sawyer Hudgens playing both ways for these past few possessions. Sam Morgan has the ball, passes it to Tan in the far side of the screen. They're going to find Scotty Bovard. Bovard behind to Joe Lord. Joe Lord to Robert Grommeyer with 8 minutes and 14 seconds to go. Gives it to Sam Morgan up top, guarded by number 10, Jack West. Morgan gets topside. Help comes, Morgan dodges, shot and a goal! Number 21, Sam Morgan, puts in the second goal for your Denver East Angels. With 8 minutes and 3 seconds remaining, Sam Morgan dodges, gets topside, and puts it right back, right into the back of the net to make it a 2-point game once again, and Wyatt Reichert's back out at the face-off X. They're now going to bring up Wade Yonke to the midfield line on the far wing. Ian Burdett on the close wing. It's a long pull, number 24, Calvin Schumer for Colorado Academy, going against Wyatt Reichert, who's having a phenomenal day right now. Oh, push from behind there, no call. Ball's on the ground after a good check from Ian Burdett. Picked back up by number 24, checked out of his stick as well. Reichert's going to get off after the push in the back. No call from the ref at the face-off X. Back behind now with Hardy, defended by Reese Ferrafino. Ferrafino drives him. Help comes from Finn Walker as they get it back up top. Great double team there. His ball's on the ground. Got it, goes east way, and it does. Ian Burdett picks it up as he's going to try to leg it across. Ian Burdett on the fast break here. He's going to have a clear shot to the middle. Ian Burdett shot at a goal! Number 3, Ian Burdett, the LSM, makes it 3-4 off of going all the way from the 20-yard line on the other side. Ian Burdett brings it the length of the field and finds the back of the net to make it 3-4 with 7 minutes and 21 seconds to go. They're going to bring Wells Hatcher on low as they bring Wade Yonke back up top. Quade Marks on the close side of your screen. Wyatt getting locked up there by the pole as Quaid Marks picks it up. Quaid Marks looking to have push there. Flag flies. Flag down on the far side of the field, and it's going to be a timeout, White, as the flag flies with 7 minutes and 13 seconds to go. They get the penalty in the timeout as they look to get their second look at a man-up offense. And once again, we would like to thank Sexy Pizza for supporting your Denver East High School lacrosse. More than just your typical buy-the-slice eatery, Sexy Pizza's aims to combine high-quality pizza with a social activism as well. Quick note on the face-off there, number 24, Calvin Schumer, is also one of their starting defensemen as well, and they put him to try to mess with Wyatt Reichert at the face-off X and lock him up. As your Denver East Angels come out for a 30-second push call there, it's going to be the second on number 5, Charlie Link. Sawyer Hudgens starts with it up top. They bring on Ryder Peterson for Joe Lord. As Ryder gives it back, Axel Hernandez down low. Starting with the motion here, going to get it around at least once would be my guess. They find Scotty Bovard up top. Bovard finds Sawyer Hudgens, who's already had one today. Shot and a goal! Number 17, Robert Grommeyer, off of the wide open look with the right hand, finds the top left corner, and it's a goal. Tied up now 4-4 after a goal from number 3, Ian Burdett, and that fabulous goal on the man-up play and penalty on number 5, Charlie Link, to tie it up 4-4 as Caden Robinson comes on the close side. Great to see Bridger Stockton, number 22, back out with the short stick. And it's going to be a short stick back on the faceoff going against number 25, Wyatt Reichert. Reichert wins it back. Ball up there, almost picked up there by Bridger Stockton. Won by Wyatt Reichert. Finds Wade Yonke. Great job getting out of trouble there. Who's going to find Noah Boyd. Coming onto the field now, Sam Morgan as he cuts across the middle. Maybe look for Sawyer Hudgens. Nope, guarded by Beasley. They find Stockton. Got to get it across quickly here if you're Will Tan. Tan on the sideline. Got to keep going. Tan slides out of bounds with the foot. Timeout, White. Great call there, and they're out of timeouts for the half. Great timeout calls so far by Coach Creech. And once again, thank you, Sexy Pizza. Stop by any of Sexy Pizza's 5 locations in Colorado for some amazing pizza. As they come out of the half, Bridger Stockton is going to be done trying to play through an injury there. Want to keep him healthy for the rest of the time as Sawyer Hudgens finds space. Hudgens in the left hand. Shot in a goal! Sawyer Hudgens on the doorstep of the crease. It's going to be a goal for the Denver East Angels. First lead of the night, 5-4 off of a great left-handed dodge by Sawyer Hudgens and just sneaks it past Rowan Brown, the junior goalie for Colorado Academy. Wyatt Reichert right now, 66% on the day as they bring Caden Robinson back on, and they're going to bring the long pole, number 24, Calvin Schumer, back up to take the face-off against Wyatt Reichert. Robinson on the close side with Ferrafino on the far side. Reichert wins it, ditches it to Robert Grommeyer. Grommeyer finds Scotty Bovard. Caden Robinson in the middle. Scotty Bovard decides to pull it out with 6 minutes to go. Scotty Bovard on the far side of the field now. Bovard to the middle. It's going to be Morgan, Tan, and Ryder Peterson, number 1 up top now. Peterson running midfield after running attack for most of the rest of the year. Ryder Peterson goes to X, drawing number 5. Charlie Link behind with him as well. Gets a dodge back, decides to roll back one more time. Gets double teamed there, got to look to flip the field here as Charlie Link gets stuck behind on Joe Lord. They find Robert Grommeyer in the middle. Grommeyer finds almost the back of the net there, saved by Rowan Brown. He's going to go quickly. Great job there by Will Tan. Ball still on the ground. Tan keeping up with that as it's picked up now by number 33, Bennett Sproul. Will Tan gets off the field for Wells Hatcher. Hatcher comes on with Quaid Marks and Reese Ferrafino up top. Number 32, Nick Jeffries, back up top with number 4, Cash McCoy, and number 30, Ethan Frank. On the far side of the field now with Jeffries. Already had one today. Gets a step. Help comes from Wade Yonke in the middle. Shot, and it's off the cage there, backed up by number 33, Bennett Sproul. Sproul with the ball now. Decides to pass it up to Hardy. Back up top now with Ethan Frank, guarded by number 58. 4.5 minutes to go in the second quarter. Back across now. Guarded by number 27. Number 4, Cash McCoy, gets a shot and a goal off on the far side of the field, his second of the day, to tie it back up at 5-5 with 4.5 minutes to go. It is once again a tied ball game at Denver East High School, as Wyatt Reichert comes back to the face-off X, number 25, Caden Robinson on the close side, and it looks like it's going to be, Sawyer Hudgens on the close side and Caden Robinson on the far side. Wyatt Reichert here. Wyatt Reichert wins it out clean. Beautiful face-off there. They're running the short stick once again. Number 2, Finn Campbell. Campbell gets off and they bring back on Morgan and Tan onto the offensive side. Back with Morgan in the middle. Gives it to Will Tan. Sun not seeming to be too much of an issue right now. Still high in the sky over the beautiful Denver skyline. Hudgens back to Scotty Bovard. Back up to Hudgens. In the middle now is Sam Morgan, defended by number 17 for Colorado Academy. Playing heavy here on Will Tan as Sam Morgan's going to take a dodge on number 17, Lee Gastis. He gets a step on him. Morgan already have a goal on the day, decides to pull it out and give it to Joe Lord. Joe Lord quickly gives it to Robert Grommeyer. Grommeyer doesn't like what he sees there. Back up top now with Sam Morgan. Morgan now guarded by number 25, Tate Bearhorse. Gives it to Sawyer Hudgens on the far side. Hudgens dodging down the far side, guarded by Beasley. Gets a step on him. Shot, and it's a save there as Hudgens goes into the crease. It's going to be black ball. Oh, great job there by Joe Lord. Gets the ball back, finds Robert Grommeyer in the middle. Grommeyer, shot and a goal! Robert Grommeyer off of Joe Lord. Getting the interception off of the pass from Rowan Brown. Great hustle by the Denver East Ride to get the ball back. Second goal of the game for Robert Grommeyer, number 17. With 3 minutes and 8 seconds to go, your Denver East Angels lead by 1 once again And Caden Robinson now on the close side of the field with number 1, Ryder Peterson on the far side of the field. Wins it behind for Reichert. Number 24, the long pull, the starting defenseman as well, back up on the line. No possession there. Colorado Academy steps over, should be white ball. They're going to call it a push instead of the early release there, as Wyatt Reichert's going to get off the field. They bring on Wells Hatcher here as Ryder Peterson stays on defense. Wells Hatcher, number 27, with 2 minutes and 55 seconds to go. They give it to number 21, Carl Gifford up top. Great job there by Wells Hatcher. Hatcher on the ground now, picked up by Ryder Peterson. Ryder Peterson's got to go with 2 on him. Ryder Peterson gets through the double team, got to protect the stick, finds Joe Lord. Joe Lord finds the back of the net. Shot and a goal there by number 5, Joe Lord. Off of the great play there by number 27, Wells Hatcher, and the speed of Ryder Peterson to get down the field off of the loosely called assist there. And it's going to be timeout Colorado Academy, as their coach is not happy with 2 minutes and 39 seconds to go. Your Denver East Angels lead by 2. And we would like to thank Sexy Pizza, the proud sponsor of your Denver East High School lacrosse. Sexy Pizza is employee-owned and the fuel of a revolution. More than just your typical by-the-slice eatery, Sexy Pizza aims to combine high-quality pizza with social activism. Stop by any of our 5 locations in Colorado and go Angels. Your Denver East Angels have come out firing in this second quarter, getting a lead of 2 after being down by 3 as they came in to the second quarter there after a late goal in the first. Joe Lord has had 2 great plays with a goal and an interception and a caused turnover, which led to the goal by number 17, Robert Gromeyer. We continue to see Bridger Stockton trying to work out what seems to be a hamstring or a glute problem on the sideline. We'll maybe see him back in the second quarter as Reese Barafino takes the close side of your field and Ian Burdett on the far side. I believe it's once again, it's the long pull. It's going to be a quick start there by Wyatt Reichert, but it's going to be picked up now by number 5, Charlie Link, as it's defended by Ian Burdett, the LSM, as he gets a touch in the box. 2.5 minutes to go in the second quarter. Your Denver East Angels have pumped in 6 goals on Rowan Brown, the goalie for Colorado Academy. Back up top with Link. Link gets a step, decides to pull it out, gives it to Hardy. Hardy gives it to number 33, Bennett Spruill. Spruill guarded by Evan Stockton, finds someone in the middle, shot and a goal there by number 5, Charlie Link. With 2 minutes and 5 seconds to go, Charlie Link scores his second goal of the day to make it 2 goals, 2 penalties for number 5 for Colorado Academy. Sawyer Hudgens is going to come out on the close side as it is a score of 7-6 with 2 minutes and 5 seconds to go. On the far side, number 8, Quaid Marks. Wyatt Reichert once again is going to go against the pole, number 24, Calvin Schumer. The starting defenseman, taking the face-off. Hold there. It's going to be Denver East. Ball picked up by Sawyer Hudgens at the face-off X as they get this first string back on of Morgan and Tan. Hudgens gets a touch in the box, guarded by number 24, Schumer. Schumer up top now. Look for Scotty Bovard to maybe have a go on Will Beasley. Number 9 guarding him, the junior. Clear size and athletic advantage there as they get it back up top to Will Tan. Looks like Sam Morgan's going to have a go down the far side on number 25, Jack Beerhorse. He's going to have a go. Already had one today. Decides to get it behind to Joe Lord. Scotty Bovard found some space, and it's going to be just off the stick there of number 24, Schumer. They get it back up. It's going to be continued to run by number 14, Torin Kepner. Kepner's going to go off the field as it's with Hardy, number 6 on the close side of your screen. Made it in 15 to go in the second quarter. East looking to stay with this 1-point lead that they have right now after a great second quarter of play. Sam Morgan now defending on the far side of the field, gets a step. Great job there by Yonke, and a great save by Noah Boyd, who picks it up in the crease. Evan Stockton plants number 15 right on his butt. Jacob Miller, as they're going to find Yonke on the close side. Yonke might just run it here, and he does. Axel Hernandez back, trip there. Flag flies, and it's picked up by Caden Robinson, the LSM. Free possession here, as they're going to look to try to keep it alive. They're going to try to keep it on the ground for as long as possible here with 28 seconds to go. It's going to be a 30-second penalty. I'm guessing East is going to go for it here instead of holding it to maintain possession into the second half. Great job there by Wade Yonke and Caden Robinson keeping that ground ball alive, number 9, with 28 seconds to go. It's going to be a tripping call on number 9, Will Beasley, who started at LSM for this game, as they bring on Jake Renshin, number 44. It's going to be a 30-second penalty there. Jake gets the ball. Back behind. Oh, great stick there by Colorado Academy Mustangs, number 36, Elliot Rutherford, with 6 seconds to go. Got to go quickly. They're going to call for the hold and just make sure that they get possession in the start of the second half. As the horn blows, Denver East will have possession to start the second half. Up by 1, and it's going to be a 10-minute halftime.
I know that one is.
song you got for it?
Once again, we would like to thank Sexy Pizza, who is the proud sponsor of your Denver East High School lacrosse. Sexy Pizza is employee-owned and the fuel of a revolution. More than just your typical by-the-slice eatery, Sexy Pizza aims to combine high-quality pizza with social activism. Stop by any of Sexy Pizza's 5 locations in Colorado and go Angels. Some quick points with about a minute and a half left in the half. East has come out with a great amount of energy in that second quarter. Look for them to keep it up as they go into the third, putting in 6 goals on Colorado Academy to make it a 7-6 lead for the face-offs. Wyatt Riker right now is 10 of 14, with them having to bring up pole number 24, Calvin Schumer, the senior, who's one of their starting defensemen as well. And East has just been playing scrappy, well-fought lacrosse. A great example of that is that interception there by Joe Lord down low on Rowan Brown. And we've had great reffing as well today. Only 3 penalties so far, 2 from a push from behind, which are very clear pushes with possession. And then the trip, which was also a very clear trip. I would look for Denver East to not really make any personnel changes so far. Key injury to note is injury to number 22, Bridger Stockton. We've seen Miles Sawyer start to run a lot more of that midfield position, as well as Reese Ferrafino kind of taking that second spot, and Wells Hatcher, number 27, moving up into the first spot. With 30 seconds to go, your Denver East Angels are going to stick with that same group on defense. They bring out Jake Renchen's going to bring out and say something. Oh, it's a man up. Pardon me. They have possession. That's why Jake Renchen, number 44, is out right now. Thought he was going to take the face off there for a second. I was really confused by that one. So with 4 seconds to go, it's going to be Sam Morgan, Sawyer Hudgens, Jake Renchen up top. With 12 minutes on the clock, it's going to be Renchen up top with Morgan. Sawyer Hudgens is going to be in the middle. Ball's going to start with Robert Graumeyer. outside the box on the far side. Graumeyer gets it back up to Renshin, number 44 up top. Gonna find it across, down low right now with Scotty Bovard. Finds Joe Lord behind as Renshin comes in, finds Sawyer Hudgens in the middle, gets double teamed, ball on the ground, Sawyer Hudgens picks it up. Finds Robert Graumeyer, finds Joe Lord. Joe Lord finds the back of the net for his second goal of the game. Joe Lord makes it a lead of 8-6 off of the tripping penalty on number 9, Will Beasley. Ian Burdett now on the close side with Wyatt Reichert. It's going to come back out to the face-off X to try to make it 11 of 14 on the day. It's going to be Sawyer Hudgens on the far side as well. Colorado Academy brings back up number 24, Calvin Schumer, with number 4, Cash McCoy, who's had 2 goals on the day on the close side. Weichert wins it out front. Ball's still up in the air. Got to be White's ball here, and it's picked up by Sawyer Hudgens. Hudgens gets a touch in the box, slows it down, and gets it to Scotty Bovard. Bovard back to Hudgens. They're getting Schumer on Hudgens now, number 24, that starting defenseman for Colorado Academy Mustangs, as Will Tan and Sam Morgan come back on to round out that first string at midfield. Great job there for Wyatt Reichert, who gets his 11th win on the night. 11 minutes to go in the third quarter here. Great crowd turnout today. Beautiful day out as the sun continues to set behind some clouds on the Denver skyline as Will Tan brings it behind, finds Joe Lord, who had that last goal. Lord defended behind by number 26, Jack Eag. Morgan now. Morgan finds topside, gets some momentum downhill, double comes, they find Scotty Bovard. Scotty Bovard tries to get the side there, picked up behind by Joe Lord, who's de-sticked. It's going to be picked up by number 26, Jack Eag. Eag's going to find it to the middle. Sawyer Hudgens, interception. Finds Robert Graumeyer on the crease. Shot, and it's going to go behind, and it's going to stay Denver East ball. Joe Lord on the backup. Great hustle there by number 12, Sawyer Hudgens, on the caused turnover on the interception of the desperation pass caused by Scotty Bovard from number 26, Jack Eag. Pick there as Graumeyer comes behind. Graumeyer shot. Say off the pipe there, picked up by Sawyer Hudgens. Back up top with Will Tan here. Tan down the side, finds Robert Graumeyer. Graumeyer shot, and it's off the cage. Got to be a backup here by Denver East. It's going to stay white ball off of the hustle of Scotty Bovard and Joe Lord. 10 minutes and 8 seconds remaining in the third quarter after a quick goal from your Denver East Angels. Back behind with Robert Graumeyer. Graumeyer gives it to Hudgens. Hudgens gives it to Tan. Tan up top now. He's going to give it to Axel Hernandez. Hernandez going down the side. Axel Hernandez finds the goalie's stick right there, and it's a save by Rowan Brown. It's going to be thrown across the field here to number 24, Schumer, who's going to give it to McCoy. Sawyer Hudgens stays on with Axel Hernandez as well. Number 4 and number 12, offensive middies on the defensive side here. Pass down to Hardy. Hardy defended by Finn Walker, number 16. Given back up top to McCoy. McCoy finds Jeffries, who's had a goal on the gay. Jeffries on Axel Hernandez. Caden Robinson on the help. Finds the middle. They like to roll back topside and like to feed the middle. They find the back. Jeffries once again, great check there by Stockton. Goal there. Someone has a broken stick. That's going to be number 33, pardon me, Bennett Spruill. Trickled in there. It's going to be Ian Burdett on the far side as it's back to a 1-goal lead here. 9:01 to go. Ian Burdett on the close side. On the far side, Wells Hatcher. Reichert wins it clean. It's going to roll back. Beat up here. Number 25 now gets a swim dodge on him. Schumer coming in now. They called a ward on Wyatt Reichert, and it has just been a brutal yelling match on the Colorado Academy sideline by the coach at the refs. Got to get it a touch in the box here as Charlie Link does. Guarded by Ian Burdett, Wells Hatcher, and Reese Ferrafino on. Back up top with number 32, Nick Jeffries. Jeffries here. Reese Ferrafino way up on Nick Jeffries here. Jeffries gets a step, help comes. Ferrafino's gonna slough off. They bring back on number 33, Bennett Spruill, whose stick broke earlier. Spruill guarded up top now by Evan Stockton as Jeffries passes it across. They give it to Charlie Link, number 5, guarded by Reese Ferrafino. Help's gonna come from Wells Hatcher. Switch there, comes. Back up top now with number 25 is Reese Ferrafino. Back to the middle, 25 shot and a goal to tie it up, number 25, Tate Bearhorse. His second on the day. Colorado Academy wanting to find the middle of the field, get their hands free, and just place shots on Noah Boyd today. With 7 minutes and 55 seconds remaining, it is a score of 8-8. It's been a battle of the offensive end so far. And Wyatt Reichert back at the faceoff X going against number 24, Calvin Schumer, the starting defenseman for Colorado Academy Mustangs. On the far side of the field, Sawyer Hudgens with number 9 on the close side, Caden Robinson. It's going to go white ball there. It's going to be picked up by Sawyer after number 24, Calvin Schumer, goes early. Hudgens brings it down, gets a touch in the box there. Heavily pursued by Schumer. Great job there by Sam Morgan, tiptoeing on the line to try to not get that over and back call as he gives it to Tan on the close side. Sun becoming less of a factor here. Tan defended by Cash McCoy, who's had 2 goals as well on the day. They give it across to Sawyer Hudgens. Gonna run a set play here. Find Tan up top. It's gonna be Tan going down the side. Tan up and over, finds the middle, finds Scotty Bovard. Just off there with 7 minutes and 10 seconds remaining. It's going to be picked up on the close side of the field by the long pole for Colorado Academy, who finds Rowan Brown in the middle. Brown already turned it over once today. It's going to find ball drop there. Got to pursue it here if you're Denver East. Scotty Bovard picks up the ball, finds Robert Grommeyer in the middle. Grommeyer shot at a goal. Robert Grommeyer off of another great ride by your Denver East Angels, and the ground ball and assist from number 42, Scotty Bovard. 2 steps and he finds the back of the net on a recentering Rowan Brown. Great fast break goal there off of a great hustle play down low by Scotty Bovard, and the attack for your Denver East Angels. On the close side of the field, it's once again going to be Caden Robinson with Wyatt Reichert in the middle, and it's going to be number 1, Ryder Peterson on the far side. Reichert gets the ball checked as he throws it, and it's going to go Colorado Academy ball on the close side of the field. Looks like it's going to be picked up by number 15, Jacob Miller, as Denver East leads 9-8 with 6 minutes and 50 seconds to go. Miller finds McCoy. McCoy guarded by number 6, Miles Sawyer, helping to fill in for injured Bridger Stockton. Number 32 up top, Jeffries. Jeffries gets a step, finds the middle, help comes. Shot and a goal there by number 32, Nick Jeffries, as he finds the middle of the field. Score of 9-9 now with 6 minutes and 34 seconds to go in the third quarter of play. Ryder Peterson once again is going to go to the far side of the field. With 6 minutes and 34 seconds remaining, it's 9-9 here. And the crowd is once again on their feet on the far side. Wyatt Reichert back at the face-off X with Quade Marks on the close side of the field. Ryder Peterson, number 1 on the far side of the field, playing midi today, as Jeffries just decides that he's going to just bowl Wyatt Reichert off the ball. It's going to go to number 30, Frank here, Ethan Frank. Frank picks it up at the middle as Calvin Schumer, number 24, gets back, the LSM, who's been taking the face-off all day. Ryder Peterson now on. They're going to put Peterson on number 25 as they get it back up top to number 30, Ethan Frank. Looks like they're going to go to a quick moving zone here as they continually keep running someone through the middle. Great job there by Quade Marks. Flag flies. Ball down, picked up by Wyatt Reichert. It's going to be a 1-minute penalty there on number 8, Quade Marks, on a tripping call. It's going to be released at 4 minutes and 54 seconds. And it's going to be the first man-up opportunity here for Colorado Academy, looking to retake the lead for the first time since the middle of the second quarter. Wells Hatcher in the middle, shot off the stick of Evan Stockton there from the far side of the field. Number 6, Teddy Hardy, back up top. Great job there. Oh, it's going to be a 30-second call, pardon me. It's going to be even here after the 30-second call. Reese Ferrafino comes across the field. Back up top here with Ethan Frank, number 30. Nick Jeffries, number 32, comes on as well with Cash McCoy, number 4, up at the midfield for Colorado Academy. Back behind. They gave it back up top to Ethan Frank, number 30. Jeffries to McCoy. McCoy guarded by Ferrafino. Great check there by number 58, Reese Ferrafino. It's going to be picked up by Evan Stockton on the far side of the screen, number 18. Tan in the middle, under heavy pressure here, finds Sam Morgan. Great job there, not being flustered under pressure. Sam Morgan runs the ball up, finds Scotty Bovard. Scotty Bovard looks for something early. Pushed there by Calvin Schumer. Back across to Sawyer Hudgens, number 12 up top. They find Will Tan. Gonna give it across now to number 21, Sam Morgan. Sam Morgan gonna go down the side. Early help comes, decides not to pass it back to number 42, Scotty Bovard. Now with Robert Grommeyer behind. Gets it back to number 12, Sawyer Hudgens. Hudgens already has one on the day. Shot, and it's off on the cage there and saved by Rowan Brown. It's going to be backed up by number 17, Robert Grommeyer, with 3 minutes and 52 seconds to go. It is still a tied game. East calls a set play in here. Oh, tipped there by Nick Jeffries, and it's going to go for a fast break as Will Tan tries to go step for step with him. Help comes. Great check there. Picked up by Noah Boyd, who's going to try to get it to go the other way. Sawyer Hudgens now, they're going to get the defensive unit on too quickly. Great job there by the Denver East defense for stopping that fast break. Shot and a goal! Goal, Sawyer Hudgens, off of a great fast break play there. And Sawyer Hudgens takes it from the midfield line down the side right to the middle. And once he's moving downhill, it's a goal no matter what. On the close side, Ian Burdett. At the face-off X, Wyatt Reichert. And on the far side, Wells Hatcher. Picked up there by Wyatt Reichert, who tries to flick it to Wells Hatcher. Back on the ground here. Box is released. It's going to be picked up now by number 36. Got to be stopped by the fast break here. They pass to the middle. Great stick there by Ian Burdett. Ball's back on the ground in the center. Picked up once again by number 36, Elliot Rutherford. Rutherford got to come off here as Wyatt Reichert comes off to bring on Reese Ferrafino. Wells Hatcher, the other defensive midfielder right now. Colorado Academy decides to settle down by 1 with just under 3 minutes to go in the third quarter. They pass it down low. Down low behind now. Good check there by Wade Yonke. Decides to turn it around, gives it to number 33, Bennett Spruill. Spruill gives it to Hardy, back up top with number 5, Charlie Link. Linked back to Hardy, number 6, finds number 25 in the middle, shot, and it's off the cage there by number 25, Tate Bearhorse. They called it a shot there. Keeping it tight here for your Denver East defense. Wade Jonke now behind. Back behind now with Hardy. Gets it back up top. Decides to give it right back to Link. Link finds topside. Help comes from Ian Burdett. They give it back to number 25, who gives it to number 6, Hardy. Hardy finds number 15 behind, back to Hardy. In the middle, shot in the goal there by number 33, Bennett Sproul, the Christopher Newport University commit. Score of 10-10 now with 1 minute and 55 seconds to go in the third quarter. It's going to be Miles Sawyer on the far side of the field with Caden Robinson, number 9, at the close side. Once again, it's the LSM who's just going all body right now on Wyatt Reichert at the faceoff X. He gets it back on the ground. I thought the boxes were released. Great job there by Miles Sawyer, who picks up the ball and gives it to Robert Graumeyer. Great wing play there by Miles Sawyer, the senior, as Robert Graumeyer is going to spin it behind. Pardon me, he gives it back up top, and this second string of Adam Shiramuzu comes on with Axel Hernandez and Ryder Peterson, number 1. Score of 10-10 right now with 1 minute and 20 seconds to go in the third quarter. Back up top now with Ryder Peterson. Ryder Peterson looks to make space, gives it to Adam Shiramuzu. Shiramuzu's going to go down the side on Schumer. Schumer gets a check-in off the V-hold. Finds Joe Lord behind. He's going to give it off of a... Back up top now with Axel Hernandez, number 4. Hernandez still moving up top, finds Scotty Bovard. Scotty Bovard hands-free, shot and a save there by Rowan Brown off of the Scotty Bovard shot. Great job there by Scotty Bovard on the ground once again. Going to try to put one in here. 1-on-none, Scotty Bovard, shot and a goal. Number 42 puts his first in the back of the net on Rowan Brown off of a great interception to the ground ball, and just puts up numerous fakes to make it a score of 11-10 with 45 seconds to go as Ian Burdett comes back to the close side. Reese Ferrafino's going to take the far side, and Wyatt Reichert, number 25, the man who has had a... Oh, and it's going to be... And it's going to be a personal there on number 36 for the late hit on Scotty Bovard. With 45 seconds to go, your Denver East Angels are going to be man up as they put Sawyer Hudgens on the far side now for Wells Hatcher. Ian Burdett on the close side. Early movement there, and it's going to be Denver East ball on the man up. We're going to give it back to the middle. Jake Renshin comes on, number 44, with Sam Morgan. Attack stays the same. So they give it back up top to Renshin with 30 seconds to go. Renshin gives it to Morgan. They find Scotty Bovard. Joe Lord now behind. Finds Sawyer Hudgens up top. Finds Scotty Bovard. Scotty Bovard trying to make something happen here. Right-handed shot, and it's off the cage there for Scotty Bovard. Picked up by Robert Graumeyer, and they're going to call the hold here and get it at the start of the fourth quarter. 10 seconds to go. They're just going to hold it on the far side with Robert Graumeyer. I believe it may be a 2-minute penalty. I may be mistaken, though, as it's going to be 1 second, and it's going to be the horn is blowing off of the late hit there by number 36. It's going to be Denver East ball off of the penalty on Elliot Rutherford for the Colorado Academy Mustangs. And once again, thank you to Sexy Pizza, who is the proud sponsor of tonight's Denver East High School lacrosse game. Sexy Pizza is employee-owned and the fuel of a revolution. More than just your typical by-the-slice eatery, Sexy Pizza aims to combine high-quality pizza with social activism. Stop by any of the 5 Sexy Pizza locations in Colorado and go Angels. Your Denver East Angels lead right now by 1 with a score of 11-10 going into the final 12 minutes of play. Your Denver East Angels are going to have the ball, as I believe they're going to bring back out they're going to bring out Axel Hernandez, Sawyer Hudgens, Will Tan, Scotty Bovard, Joe Lord, and Robert Graumeier behind. The sun is starting to move farther right in the sky as it continues to set farther and farther as it continues to set. Number 37, Blake Riggs, is going to come on for this man down possession because of the penalty to Elliot Rutherford, number 36. It's going to be 15 seconds on the penalty, 10 to go right now as they bring Tan back to Bovard, trying to get a little bit of movement here to put him up by 2. Finds Scotty Bovard, gets the dodge. Scotty Bovard just misses the cage there on a bounce shot, and it's back to even as number 17, Lee Gassis, comes back on the field. Robert Graumeier picks up the ball behind, looking to make it a 2-point lead with 11 minutes and 45 seconds to go in the 4th quarter of play here at Denver East High School. Gives it back up top to Sawyer, who's going to give it to Will Tan. Will Tan's going to find the middle off the cage there, backed up by number 42, Scotty Bovard. Scotty Bovard's going to go quickly here, finds Will Tan in the middle. Tan shot and a save there by Rowan Brown. Off of a great look there by Will Tan. They're going to move it up the field with the pull. Will Beasley. Beasley shot and it's off the cage. It's going to be backed up now by number 33, Bennett Spruill. Rowan Brown absolutely standing on his head tonight with 16 saves so far on 11 goals. Back to the middle now. They bring back on Cash McCoy, who's had 2 tonight as well. On the far side now. Gives it back to this side with Nick Jeffries. Hardy behind with number 15, Jacob Miller. Miller finds number 33, Bennett Spruill. Spruill gives it back up. On the far side now, Sawyer Hudgens defending. Great move there. Sawyer Hudgens on the loose ball. Gets a body on McCoy. Ball still on the ground. Ball is still on the ground. Back behind with Hardy. Hardy on the ground. Flag flies there. Surprised another one didn't fly there on the hit by Ian Burdett. On the defenseless number 15, Jacob Miller. Back up top now. Free possession here with 10 minutes to go. Number 4 now, Cash McCoy. They're going to bring it down low with Hardy. Hardy gives it behind to number 15, Miller. Miller gives it to Spruill. Spruill guarded by Stockton. They find Hardy in a rotation in the middle. Shot in it's a pipe there, and it's going to be the penalty call here going against your Denver East Angels. It's going to be a 30-second call on a hold, I believe, on Reese Ferrafino. That penalty is going to be released at 9 minutes and 12 seconds. Denver East still leads by 1 as they bring in Wells Hatcher down low. Ian Burdett's going to stay on at the extra pull. So they get a ball here on the far side. Sun still glaring up there as it's broken through the clouds. Finds the backside. Looking to feed the middle here. They give it back up top with McCoy. McCoy gives it back to Hardy, who gives it right back to McCoy. Far side with Charlie Link here. Gives it right back to Hardy. Shot and it's off. Saved there by number 33, Bennett Spruill. Backed up now by number 15, Jacob Miller. 8 seconds to go on the penalty here, kill here for your Denver East Angels. They find Sproul in the middle. Shot, it's off the cage. No, Boyd goes for the chase, and it's going to stay black ball. Got to give 4 seconds here. It's why Coach Creech was so angry earlier off the quick restart. Reese Ferrafino comes in, misses the trail check there on number 4, Cash McCoy. It's going to be Ferrafino as Hardy here. Early help's going to have to come. Hardy defended by Wells Hatcher. They're going to give it back to Finn Walker behind. Finn Walker gets a push on him. Back up top with Ethan Frank. Frank finds the middle. Double teamed here. Ball on the ground. Picked up by Reese Ferrafino. Ferrafino de-twigged and pushed to the ground as Cash McCoy gets the ball back. Number 4, your Denver East Angels lead by 1 with 8.5 minutes to go. Back up top on the far side with Cash McCoy. McCoy shot. Saved there by Noah Boyd as it goes behind. It's going to be picked up by number 33, Bennett Sproul for Colorado Academy. Hardy now defended by Evan Stockton. Size advantage playing out here as Ethan Frank brings it down the side. Help comes. They're going to find Hardy, who drops the ball. Hardy back up top now with number 5. Passes it across to Cash McCoy. McCoy on Ferrafino. Off the stick of somebody there, and it's up in the air. Back in the bottom with Hardy. They're going to give it back up top with Charlie Link. Back up top now with Ethan Frank, number 30. Frank decides to dodge. Frank, majority left-handed player, wants to get it to the middle to get his hands free on a shot. They give it back to Charlie Link. Link gets a step. Link on the ground, no flags down. Great defense there as Ian Burdett picks it up and is going to try to just run it across the line with a big hit there. Another big hit, and he steps out of bounds. Timeout by Coach Creech just at the right time. He has had 3 of those today so far, and Denver East has 1 timeout left with 7 minutes and 29 seconds remaining. Your Denver East Angels lead by 1 against the Colorado Academy Mustangs. Once again, thank you to Sexy Pizza, the proud sponsor of tonight's Denver East lacrosse game. Sexy Pizza is employee-owned and a fuel of a revolution. Your Denver East Angels right now are playing one heck of a game, leading Colorado Academy Mustangs 11-10 with 7.5 minutes to go in the 4th quarter. Off of a great penalty kill there by your Denver East Angels. Coach Creech calls a great timeout as Ian Burdett was just about to step out on the far boundary, as it's going to be Will Tan, Sam Morgan, and Sawyer Hudgens coming onto the field here. Joe Lord's going to be in the middle. Sam Morgan takes it. Morgan's got to get a touch in the box. He does, has a step on him. Decides to pull it out. Key here is making sure you get clean possessions. Take some time off of the clock. Continue to run it down. He's going to get a run. Scotty Bovard gives it back to Sam Morgan up top. They've been playing tight on Will Tan all day. They have the long pole, number 24, Calvin Schumer, and Sawyer Hudgens, and Scotty Bovard finds the back of the net off of a no-angle goal. Scotty Bovard runs it in for his 2nd of the night, making it a score of 12-10, his 3rd of the night, making it a score of 12-10 with 6 minutes and 55 seconds to go. He gets a step in the low-angle goal, just a trickle in off of the bouncer. Wyatt Reichert now back at the face-off X, having a great night himself as well. as Caden Robinson takes the close side of the field. And Reese Ferrafino takes the far side. Wyatt Reichert looking to win it clean to himself. Heavily pursued by Nick Jeffries there. He's going to find Evan Stockton behind, get himself out of pressure there. As Stockton's going to decide to run it. He's had a goal already this season, decides to give it to Wade Yonke. Just off there, just out of bounds on the far side of the field with 6.5 minutes to go. It's going to be picked up on the far side by Will Beasley. East has had some great rides so far today, so it'd be the time to pull another one out. So they decide to throw it up. Sawyer Hutchins looking to make something happen. Ball on the ground. Ball still on the ground. Picked up there by Jeffries. Heavily pursued now. Ball back on the ground. Ethan Frank, number 30, picks it back up. That took 15 seconds off the clock there. Denver East up by 2. As Ferrafino and Sawyer Hutchins now, your defensive midfielders with Caden Robinson at LSM. Jeffries working, left hand off the net. It's going to stay there for Black. Noah Boyd thought he had it. With 6 minutes to go, your Denver East Angels are up by 2. Hardy on the close side of the field now. They pull Jeffries off, number 32 for number 4, Cash McCoy. McCoy comes on with Ethan Frank up top and number 25, Tate Beerhorse as well. Caden Robinson on McCoy. They give it to Beerhorse on the far side of the field, number 25. Back to Ethan Frank. Frank has the left hand, and he's going to want to take it to the middle, number 30 up top. Back behind with Wade Yonke. Hardy now, Hardy shot. Saved by Noah Boyd with 5.5 minutes remaining. Noah Boyd keeps it to a lead of 2. Hardy on the close side now. Back up top with Frank, gives it to McCoy. McCoy to Beerhorst. Back behind now. Gives it to Sproul. Sproul finds Hardy. Hardy drops the ball. Evan Stockton in pursuit. Hardy picks up the ball. Long possession here for the Colorado Academy Mustangs with 5 minutes to go. Reese Ferrafino drives Beerhorst down the side, gives it back up top to McCoy. To Frank. They find number 15 behind as Sproul comes. Help. Beerhorst now guarded by Reese Ferrafino, number 58. Finds Sproul in the middle. Shot and a save there by Noah Boyd. Off to the behind the back by number 33, Bennett Sproul. 4 minutes and 45 seconds to go. East taking time off the clock. Sproul bouncing in the middle. Looks to be playing a little bit of a zone look here as Sproul finds something off the net there. It's going to be chased now by number 15, Jacob Miller. Miller's going to pick it up on the far side of the field. 4.5 minutes to go. On the far side now, they give it back up to Beerhorst. McCoy up top, gives it to Ethan Frank. Gives it back to Cash McCoy. McCoy gives it behind to Miller. Zone look here, still for your Denver East Angels. Robinson passes it off to Hudgens. Hudgens is going to pass it low. No pressure down low. Looking up, Reese Ferrafino shuts down Beerhorst look. Great job there by Ferrafino as they pass it back by McCoy. Back behind once again with Sproul. Sproul pushed off his line by Wade Yonke. Great job here from your Denver East Angels, taking time off the clock. Sawyer Hudgens here, back in the middle with Ethan Frank. Gives it to McCoy. McCoy shot. Goal there off the right hand of Cash McCoy. Great job there. Your Denver East Angels taking a lot of time off the clock on that defensive stint. 3 minutes and 41 seconds to go. Your Denver East Angels still lead by 1. Wyatt Reichert back at the face-off X, and it has been all East way on the face-off. They're going to bring Sam Morgan down low now, bringing Evan Stockton back to the close wing with Ian Burdett on the far wing. 2 long pulls as Wyatt Reichert is going to kick it behind. Schumer has gone all body all day on Wyatt Reichert, not even looking to go for the hands anymore. Timeout there by Colorado Academy as Wyatt pursues later. 3.5 minutes to go. Your Denver East Angels are fired up still as Coach Creech and Coach Brad Lindsay are going to bring them together and talk them through the defensive plan.
Let's go!
3.5 minutes to go in the fourth quarter. Your Denver East Angels have led for the majority of the past 3 quarters, but Colorado Academy Mustangs look to tie it up here at a score of 12-12. Reese Ferrafino and Wells Hatcher are going to be your short stick defensive midfielders, with Ian Burdett coming on. 1 timeout each left for Colorado Academy and Denver East with 3 minutes and 30 seconds to go. This game would bring East back to 5-7 off of a big underdog upset right now if they are to pull this off. Ball taken on the far side by Cash McCoy, number 4. McCoy gives it back up top to Jeffries, who gives it to Ethan Frank. Frank to Hardy. Looks like they've gone back to man for the Denver East Angels. Back on the far side with Cash McCoy. McCoy on Wells. Wells drives him down the side, shot, and it's off the cage. They're backed up by number 15, Jacob Miller. Miller picks it up behind with Hardy on the close swing on attack. On the far side, they're going to give it to Cash McCoy. Under 3 minutes to go now in the fourth quarter of play here at Denver East High School. Sun setting behind the buildings in the skyline. Ian Burdett pushes him down low. Jeffries to the middle. Jeffries to the middle. Shot, and it's off the right-sided hip of Noah Boyd to tie it up at 12-12. And folks, we have got ourselves a game with 2 minutes and 44 seconds to go. It is a tied game here at Denver East High School. Wyatt Reichert at the face-off X. They bring once again back up Calvin Schumer. Caden Robinson on the far side with Sawyer Hudgens on the close side. Reichert wins it. Hudgens gets the ball. Big hit there. And Wyatt Reichert's going to pick it up. Caden Robinson now on the fast break. Got to watch his stick behind. Shot, and it's off the cage, and there's no backup there. It's going to go Rowan Brown when all you needed was the ball. Caden Brown, a young player there, making what could be a costly mistake with 2 minutes and 20 seconds to go. Robinson desperately trying to get it back from Schumer as he stays on defense. Timeout there by Colorado Academy. And once again, thank you to Sexy Pizza, who is the proud supporter of tonight's Denver East High School lacrosse live stream. Sexy Pizza is employee-owned and the fuel of a revolution. More than just your typical by-the-slice eatery, Sexy Pizza aims to combine high-quality pizza with social activism. Stop by any of Sexy Pizza's 5 locations in Colorado and go Angels. With a score of 12-12, Colorado Academy has called their last timeout of the game after getting back possession off of the chase by Rowan Brown. 2 minutes and 17 seconds on the clock. Your Denver East Angels have led for majority of the past 3 quarters after coming back down 3 in the first. It's going to be Noah, Boyd, Finn, Walker, Wade, Yonke, Evan Stockton for your LSMs. Reese Ferrafino coming on at the first D mid position. In the second defensive midfield, it's going to be Wells Hatcher. After an early injury to Bridger Stockton, took him out of commission. We've seen Wells Hatcher and Reese Ferrafino step up in those 1-2 positions. Two young players there. As they get the ball back up top with Cash McCoy, he gets a touch in the box and gives it back up to Nick Jeffries, who's had a night himself. Jeffries gives it to Ethan Frank, who gives it back to Hardy. Hardy back behind to Miller. Ethan Sproul in the middle. Back to a man look here for your Denver East Angels. Back up top with Jeffries. You're going to give it to Ethan Frank. Back to Hardy. Hardy behind. Giving a little bit of a movement option here. They look to Hardy. Hardy shot in the goal number 6. Teddy Hardy, the sophomore attacking. His 4th of the night. Off of a movement look there. No rotation from East. Minute and 46 remaining. Your Denver East Angels trail by 1. In a game that is very in reach for them right now as Wyatt Reichert comes back to the faceoff X. He's had a night so far, but struggled after Calvin Schumer has started taking it to his body. Bows down, ball on the ground. No push call there after a bad no call on the hit. Sawyer Hudgens needs to get this with Jeffries. Push from behind on Hudgens. It's going to be the ball of Colorado Academy with 1 minute and 33 seconds to go. Early release there. No call. It wasn't actually an early release. Ref miscounted. They're going to bring Ethan Frank back on. Got to get the ball back here. It's get it and keep it in, which means they have to keep it in the restraining line. Sawyer Hudgens can push Jeffries out here. They're going to go double team as Noah Boyd comes out of the net. The ball is important here. Sawyer Hudgens needs to get him out of bounds as they find it up top. Give it to Bennett Sproul. Sproul's going to hold the ball. Needs to double here as he's out. Decides to throw it to Teddy Hardy. He steps on the line. 1 minute to go. Great job on the defensive stand there for your Denver East Angels. It's going to be Sawyer Hudgens. It's going to be Will Tan, Sam Morgan, and Axel Hernandez now as Sawyer Hudgens has just gassed himself. They find Axel Hernandez, who's pursued by number 14 from behind. Timeout there with 49 seconds remaining for Coach Creech. No timeouts left on either side in this barn burner of a night. A possession where you have to get one in the back of the net here if you're the Denver East Angels to tie it back up at 13. They've led the past 3 quarters. Look for them to give it to Sawyer Hudgens. Look for them to go for Sawyer Hudgens. Here, Scotty Bovard. Both have had big nights here. Give Hudgens a break after he played that defensive stint to get the ball back. 49 seconds remaining to send this thing into overtime. Back up top with Sam Morgan. Sam Morgan gets a touch in the box with 45 seconds to go. Gives it to Tan behind. Tan behind, guarded by number 5, Charlie Link. 35 seconds to go. Tan dodges. Possession's key here for your Denver East Angels. Sawyer shot it. It's off the pipe there. Picked up by Robert Grommeyer. Possession here. Dropped there by Sawyer Hudgens. It's going to go Colorado Academy's way with 20 seconds remaining off of the shot on a pipe. Got to be a ride here with 20 seconds to go. 15 seconds to go. Joe Lord on the ride. They give it to Schumer. Evan Stockton up now. Thought he got one on it as Hardy goes down with 5 seconds remaining. Just going to run it It's going to be a Colorado Academy win, 13-12, coming back late in the quarter. Stay tuned on Tuesday, 5-2, for the game against PSDHS at All City Stadium. And mark your calendars for 5-4 at 6 p.m. at Denver East, a game against Legend and senior night for your Denver East Angels. Sexy Pizza is a proud sponsor of your Denver East Lacrosse live stream, and everybody tune in next Tuesday for the game against Pooter.
RSC empty, 1, 2, 3. RSC